something a little bit different than usual. As most of you have probably seen, the new Divergent Universe update has come out already quite a while ago. So it's already been, I think, 2 weeks. Yeah, about 2 weeks, I would say. And I've only played the tutorial missions, like the missions that introduce you to this mod, so I haven't actually engaged with it fully. And so I thought that I would play this, my first real game, together with you. I probably won't be posting this as often as Currency Wars, but we'll see. Lately, Currency Wars have been quite hard for me. I couldn't really manage to um, finish the higher difficulty layers consistently, so it's kind of hard to actually uh, make videos for it. Uh, but perhaps I will make some videos of this mod if it's fun on higher difficulties when I get to them. Anyway, let's start with the ordinary extrapolation. I don't really need to do this, though it does give some nice rewards here. But maybe I'll complete it later on. For now, I think I would like to do this thing. So let's proceed. Let's see how it works. I've done this tutorial, as I've said, so I understand the mode a bit, but not completely. So let's check the masks here. If I'm not mistaken, Forging Cat focuses on getting cosmic fragments. Yup. And shop till you drop. For every 50 cosmic fragments obtained, gain 10 wish power. Bringing it into account per domain. That seems kind of nice. Let's check what Gladiator Mask does. For every battle won, for every 3 battles completed, one item will become free in both the queue and placing shop of the next store domain. This effect can stack up to 4 free items. That doesn't sound too bad, especially considering that we can go into combat domains and just kill the mobs there with Acheron's skill, or like with Vidan if we had him. And what does the camera mask do? After completing an occurrence interaction, when entering occurrence operation and reward domain increases level by 1. Domain converted into reward domain is 2 levels lower and obtains 1 random blessing. I feel like I'm not sure which one of them is stronger. I think Gladiator or Camera are better than the Cat, though I can't be like completely sure. It's still pretty good here. But that's like for every battle won. So you can stack this wish bar pretty fast if you go into combat domains. Breaking occurrence. I think for now we'll go with the Gladiator Mask. See how it goes, so I can actually understand how the masks work a bit better. So we have all new blessings or equations in this case, and as I understand, they've changed the elation path for this mod. So now it doesn't focus on follow-ups, it focuses on the elation path. I do wonder though if, like, where did they put all of the follow-up blessings? So which path has them, or maybe they just got deleted in a sense. Okay, I think for now we'll try to go with the elation team. So let's get this equation seems to be pretty good. Visual damage equal to, yeah, I think that seems pretty nice. Okay, we got some blessings here, and we can kill everyone with Acheron. Let's see. So we should get about, I think, 150. No, not about 50. 1 135 wish power, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so let's go with elation placing here. We need them. I think I will go with hand placing for now, and the erudition placing for our equation. Okay, so they just changed the elation. I mean, they just changed the follow-up to elation here. This placing always was like worked in a similar way, so that's kind of funny. Okay, yeah, we got 135 wish power, so that's pretty nice. Let's see which cards we actually have here. We are already on level 3. What? That was quite fast. So designate one combat domains, increasing levels by 2. Attach one random domain beacon to 2 random domains. Increase level of 2 random domains by 1. I wonder what this does. So designate one combat domain. Does like give us one card, or like what does designate mean in this sense? I'm not sure. Like I think I understand the meaning of the word, but in this context it seems a bit weird to me. So maybe I'm just like misremembering the translation. Well, I think this is like the one we want in this case, so let's go with it. Oh, I see. So okay, I understand. So we have a couple of combat cards here, and we can improve one of them. Question is, do I want to increase the level of this one higher? I think I do. Can actually check how many cards I have. Or are these all of my cards? So I have only combat cards. That's interesting. Well, okay. It's going to want to increase its level by 2, but attach one random negative beacon to it. Attach one random beacon on 3 random combat or elite domains. Well, that's good. That's great for us, I think. I suspect that the beacons can also be negative, but I think that the chance of a negative beacon is a bit lower than a positive one. So we'll go with that, because we only have 3 domains and they are all combat, so that should work quite well for us. Let's see what we have here. Enemies in this domain are enhanced when selecting placings. After winning the battle, all placings are enhanced. It's okay, a bit scary. After entering the domain, obtaining one random placing of 1 to 2 star rarity. That's good. Excellent assurance of wealth. When the speaker on domain is deleted, gain 300 cosmic fragments. Okay, I see. So we would like to somehow delete this domain, I guess, later on. Okay. Oh, and here we can actually finally see our cards. So no, we don't only have combat domains. We have a lot of occurrences and so on. So I think I would like to start with level 4 combat, especially considering that the beacon on it is quite nice. So let's go with that. Let's quickly defeat all the enemies here with Acheron's skill. Nice to make it anything good here. Not here at least. Okay, I think I will go with... Well, in my elation team everyone uses energy, so I think this works quite well. This might be quite helpful. We'll go with that to buff our elation damage further. Okay, great. So, let's go to the next place. Nice. We increased our level. Enhances a mask effect, reduces the number of battles required to trigger its effect by 1. Wait, what's my... Okay, I see. That seems quite nice, but let's read what other things we have available to us for choosing. Now, and upon entering each domain, deletes all negative beacons from your deck. That sounds great, but I don't think we have any negative beacons right now. So, and if we don't get any later on, so it might be kind of useless. During the draw phase, increase the number of cards drawn by one. Immediately lose one domain with the highest correct level. This is like a good thing, but my highest level of a domain is a combat one, so I don't really want to lose it. So I think I will go with this. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Okay, we can actually redraw 2 times. We have some elite, some combat domains here. We also have a forge, but I think that reward domain is pretty nice. We can go with that. Probably get something good. Also, start exploring the new occurrences. We can actually get the rewards for them. Okay, obtain. I always prefer to go with equations, so we will go with that. For every enemy target defeated, increase the damage dealt by all allied targets in the current battle by 30%. Okay, I think we'll go with that. It's already filled out, and we don't really need the DOD buff. I mean, the DOD equation. Now, this one, when using buff steals additional damage equal to. I mean, doesn't sound too useful. I think we'll go with that. Dealer transaction. What is a dealer? Okay, I get it. So let's go with that. Thank you very much, Argenty. So we can proceed to the next fight. Great, we got another level 5. I think I would like to go with that. It should be pretty good. Okay, nice. We got a level increase for 2 of our combat domains, which is great. And we can finally proceed to the boss. Let's quickly change our team to be the Elation one. Sparksy, Yaguang, then Sparkle if I can find her. Here she is. And Ho. Very nice. So, I think I will. Now I will just use all of my techniques. I thought about not using some of them to save my skill points, but I think it's fine if we just use them all. Okay. So first, I want to advance Sparkle. Sparks, I mean, buff her. Use your skill here. And then I will use my ult on Yaguang. They should probably kill the boss here. It already has almost no HP, so quite an easy fight. Which is natural. This is like the difficulty 5 mode, so it's not supposed to be hard at all. Okay, so we got lucky. We get another Elation 5-star equation here. It's bottled up with some destruction blessings, so not the most ideal thing we want. But it's okay. I think we can work with that. It's still better than nothing. Okay, then let's go with that as well. Seeing as it has some Elation buffs here, I always like using this one. It's like always a great help in some runs. So let's see. I don't really need to reroll any of my equations. We can reroll some of our agility placings to get this. I think I will go with that. It helps us a bit with staying alive. And let's reroll this as well. Great. Amazing. So far, we are getting pretty lucky. I will upgrade this hunt placing, though. I'm checking if I should upgrade something else instead. if I'm not wrong, I don't think that the damage increase actually affects legion damage, so this is kind of useless for our team. I think. Yeah, this one applies vulnerability. This one makes ignore the defense of enemies. Yeah, I think I'll just upgrade these two blazings and then maybe I will advance this. Okay, that sounds really good. So defense and everything. First action. Yeah, I think I will go with this and with this just for some additional survivability because Ho isn't the best healer, as many of you probably know. I don't think we'll die here, but you know, just to stay safe. Okay, so we have an aberration domain here, which is the first. There weren't like any aberration stages in the previous occurrences, I mean Divergent Universes. So I wonder what this does. Occurrences with higher risks may be encountered in this domain. Well, I'm just really curious. I want to go there. I want to see what it is. Is it like combat occurrences or something? Let's use our Yogwang and Sparkle skills before the battle, so in case we need it, you know. Okay, so what choices do we have here? Increase the rate by 100%. I don't really want to consume 100 cosmic fragments, we don't have a lot. Let's go with this. Hopefully it doesn't increase the chances too much. I kind of feel that if I choose this right now, I will lose. Should I consume 100 cosmic fragrance? This is a moderate chance already, so it's kind of dangerous, I feel like. You know what, let's just go with it. It's not like we really need these cosmic fragments, at least for now. Okay, so get 2 blessings of 2 to 3 star rarity, which is great, and 1 courier. It's a pretty sweet deal, I would say. So, I think we'll go with that. That's pretty nice. And crit damage applies to us. Nothing, like there's nothing good here, so we can just go with one of these new placings to just fill out our, what's it called? Like fill out our library or whatever. I forgot what it's called. Okay. It cannot be expanded currently after obtaining one equation. Immediately obtains one random equation that cannot be expanded. Currently, maximum 3 equations can be obtained in this way. For every expanded equation, increase all ice damage dealt by 10%. Okay, if we go with that, that's kind of useless because we don't actually lose any cosmic fragments here. We don't really need any propagation blessings, and this sounds pretty sweet, so I think we'll go with that. We'll just reroll the equation later on, so it should be fine. Okay, let's see what we have here. I think we'll go to the store because we have 4 free items here, which is really nice. We can just quickly get them. So, let's check what's available to us here. Okay, so we have a Rupert thingy. Great. Immediately increases the level of 1 random aberration domain by 1 after entering in all of 3 aberration domains upgrades to mining task collector large. A current aberration domain gains 1 blessing of 1 to star rarity. Okay, I mean, that sounds pretty nice. Flatbread, when a domain is leveled up, gains 1 random blessing of 1 to star rarity. This effect can trigger 1 time per domain. Is it if this effect triggers 2 times? Okay. I don't really want to go to use this. We probably won't be overriding our blessings too much, but every time I've gotten this, it's kind of like ruined my run, so let's see if like there are any blessings that Squirrel can provide us for free, you know. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a better choice. Okay, great. we can also get that. Very nice. Let's get this. Nothing else is free here. Attacker's HP or shield effect is reduced to increase their max HP by 20%. Yeah, we do need to pay for this, but it's going to fill up our 5-star equation, so I think it's kind of worth it. Now, seeing as we don't have any money actually at this point, assume to rewrite equations and placing by 100% increases the max attempt of placing or rewriting to 7%. To 7. Yeah, I think we'll take it. I think we'll take it. We don't really have any money to actually spend later on, so we kind of need that help. Okay. So, we can designate one combat domain, to increase its level by 2, the level of 2 random domains by 1. I think I'll go with that. And I wonder if I can overcap. I think level 5 is the maximum available level. So can I overcap it? Yeah, let's test it. Okay, so we can't actually overcap it, sadly. That's okay. The better tactical decision would have been to increase the level of this combat domain by 2, but I just want to test it out to see how it works. Oh, obtained waypoint pass. Level 1 escapade curiosities. That's really nice. Okay, so let's quickly get our hero in here so she can deal with these enemies without us to fight them. Okay, I think we'll go with that. We can override that later on. Very nice. I don't actually need this, but let's take it to just complete our equations, which should give us another equation to our 3-star curio. Very nice. Okay, so let's see what awaits us behind this door here. Okay, purchase downward cards and buy the main enhancements and beacon related services. I would love to fight the elite domain. This does seem enticing. But weighted curious have always been quite weak, so I don't really feel like going there, at least for now. All placings are enhanced. No, let's go here. I think it should be fine. We are pretty I think we are strong enough to win this fight. Okay, let's get you here. Nice. I'll just use all of my skills here. So, let's start. So, it should be pretty easy to actually win here, I think. I should give us the energy needed to ult on Sparksy, and Yaguang needs to only basic with your attack to actually get your ult, which I think will be enough to kill this guy, probably. Okay, let's see. Doesn't kill here. I think Sparksy should kill. She does. Great. Very nice. Sparksy got a highlight, so your energy refilled. Great. We also got an instant there, and it's over. Very, very nice. So, what should I go here with? I don't think it really matters, but this is more useful to us. This is also quite fun in a battle, so let's go with that. This gear is destroyed after 5 domains. If you have less than 500 cosmic fragments when you enter the domain, lose 5 random placing, then destroy this curio. Okay. I so I'm kind of afraid um, on like getting too many fragments, so I think I'm not going to choose that. Um, this is nice, but I don't really need that right now. I think we have a lot of survivability with Ho, with Aha giving us shields and so on, so I think we'll go with that. This will improve our combat abilities somewhat, and we get a legendary blazing gear. That's great. We can reroll that later on. Um, we don't really need that. Currents the main one currents will disappear. This current is destroyed after this effect is triggered one time. After being destroyed, currents the mails will only contain one occurrence. So, why would I ever want that? Oh wait. After entering an occurrence domain, one occurrence will appear. This current is destroyed after this effect is triggered one time. Occurrence domain will only contain one occurrences. So, does it guarantee that I will have two occurrences on my next occurrence domain, and then I will only have one occurrence in all of them? I'm confused by the wording here. One occurrence will appear, so I will have only one occurrence in the domain. Like, what's the point of this thing at all? It seems like it just ruins your run. Like, it doesn't actually ruin it, but it lowers your chances, you know. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go with the loader. Our old friend loader. Okay, let's see what awaits us here. Of one designate domain by 2. Designate one elite domain, increase their level by 2. I think we'll go with that. And let's increase the level of... Actually, I'm really interested in what a higher level of operation we'll have, so I think I'll pop that. Hopefully we actually get a chance to see what's inside. Okay. So, I think we can proceed to the void here. It should be pretty easy to kill a boss. I think we can just spam. I mean, use auto battle for now. It's quite a change of pace compared to my current wars, at least the last couple I've done. I finally managed to raise my like wealth creator level to 30, which is like, I can't say it took a toll on me, you know, but I needed to try a lot. I'm not like as good to actually win consistently in currency wars at higher difficulty levels. Like when it was when I played on the difficulty of wealth greater than 20, it was relatively okay, you know. But level 30 is something else. It's just, at least for me, it's really hard. So I can't really get consistent runs there, and the only things that work semi-consistently seem to be the break runs, which I think are quite boring because I've already made quite a few videos on them. Anyway, let's check what we should do here. I think I will try to reroll this to get something else. Yeah, this works. I do enjoy the erudition and placings there, always nice, and it's also coupled up with the elation thingy. Okay, great. What else can we change here? I think we can change that. We don't really use any, like, we don't rely on weakness break, so that's kind of useless for us. Great. Already filled out equation for us. Very nice. Now then, the all-type respiration pressure. That sounds quite good. Like, we don't really care about the second part, but the all-type respiration is nice. Different dimension, we don't actually use this at all. Okay, I guess this is like more useless, so we'll change that. Yeah, let's go with that for now. Then 20%, 80% when receipt debuff deals additional damage. I mean, this is kind of useful, but targets increase damage dealt by all ally targets in the current battle by 30%. I think I will just change that. Use basic attack skill by 10% for every one skill point consumed, gain 1 point of punchline. Great. That's very nice for Sparksy. And then we can change this, like to just try to get something better. And we also get an elation equation. Wow. I think we got almost all of the elation equations here. That's insane. So let's see what we can override. I think we'll override this. This is kind of useless for us. Great. Very nice. We'll override the 2 break placings we have. We don't really have a use for them. Because the all type respiration basic attack skill damage by 21%. Yep, that's the better choice, I feel like. Great. So what else should be override right now? I mean, we can override this as well. Not really need it. Great. Okay, wow, it's going surprisingly well. Like this run is quite insane, I feel like. You know what, I will go with that, but let's try to fish for something else. Like maybe you can find something better. Maybe like another elation placing or something. But we'll see. Yep, let's just decrease defense of weakness broken enemy targets by 15%. After okay, all of these are kind of useless, so let's see, do we get anything good here? Not really. I mean, we can go with that to improve our sustainability. Nice. And now, which of these elation placings we should buff? Okay, 10 punchline instead of 5. Plus additional 3% for each charge, lasting for 2 turns. I feel like this is a bit better. Yes, all accurate damage by 30%. Yeah, I feel like this should be better than this. This increases our relation damage by 30% and gives us like 5 additional percent of penetration, so which is nice, but it's not crazy, I think. And this sounds better just like from the numbers perspective, I think. So I will go with that. And then let's I guess we will just enhance this. Why not? Okay, let's proceed to the next door. See what we can get here. We also get a new mask level, which is very nice. Gain 60 wish power for every domain obtained. And there is a beacon tunnel of chaos to a designated domain. Can you read it? If this domain card is included in the draw phase, trigger shuffle after entering a domain. Enhance the mask effect of each elite enemy or about defeated count as completing 2 battles and granting 30 wish power. For every domain obtained. So this includes all the previous domains, right? Like all the domains we got in our deck, if I understand correctly. But if it works that way, that sounds too OP. I think it must mean like that whenever we get a new card into our deck, it will give us 60 wish power, which is nice at the start of the run, but not at the end. So I think I'll go with that. I think this is a bit better for us at this point. Okay, there's nothing really good here. We could redraw. Yeah, I think I will redraw Dark. Great, you got a level of 5 combat. let's see what we have here. Uh, no elite enemies, sadly, but that's alright. If we can get to the shop, that'll be really nice. Okay, so we killed all the enemies. Let's get this placing, I guess. We'll get another placing of the hunt here. Just get this because we already have both of the other ones. Let's go with this one and we can reroll it into something better later on. Okay, awesome. Well, that's a very nice cure there. So, what do we have next? Let's just begin placing torches to a designated combat domain. We do still have 2 combat domains here. Obtaining 100 cosmic fragments, we don't really need them because we can't really use them in the to refresh our blessings. Like maybe we can buy something from Skrull, but I'm also still a bit afraid of getting to the cap of 750 fragments because then we just lose all of them. I think I will go with that. I think I'll just go with that. Yeah. Let's see. Oof. Oh, that's a hard choice. So, we could go here. Or we could go, or we could get 3 items in the store. That's a hard choice. I think this is better. Like I think this should be better. So let's go to the store. Okay, so what do we have here? That's pretty nice. I can work with that. Another, like a new way of curious for us, I think. An escapade, increased chance for an escapade, great. Then let's check what placings Skrull has in store for us. Anything good here at all? Okay, some destruction placings. Nothing too insane. Okay, yeah. I think we can leave at this point. Let's just use our techniques. Oops, I forgot to press sparkle techniques, but it's alright. And we go into the respawn here. So, let's check what Skrull is selling. Maybe something good. Okay, so I can essentially only buy one 3-star blazing if I refresh and don't really want any of these blazings, so let's just refresh, see what we get here. Nothing all that useful. I think I'll just... oh, I can't afford that. Well, I definitely want to buy this. What else is good here? You know what? Let's just go try to rewrite some of our equations. But we don't really need to do that. Like I guess I could roll this like for something better maybe. But there's not much better we can get, you know. But we'll see. Maybe there is something good here. I would love something with elation again. So we have the last chance to actually... okay. We can go with that. Yeah. We ignore some of the resistance, so that still benefits us. Okay, don't think we actually have to buy anything else from Skrull. He doesn't really have anything useful for us, if I'm correct. Oh, I guess so. Hunt focuses on follow-up attacks now, which is like it makes sense. Um, talks about TOT. We don't consider. Okay, we can go with that. That kind of works, and then let's just buy this, I guess. Fine. So, uh, what do you want to override here? Let's override some of these equations. Get some more elation blazings. Nice. Anything good here? Okay, we can use that, I guess. And we can override that as well. That's not really all that useful to us. Then let's overwrite. Um, yeah, let's overwrite this. We don't really need it. Okay, that works. I think we can leave it at that. We are pretty stacked in this instance, so we should just crush the final boss with no problems. Okay, let's get all of our techniques. Get Ho into the squad. Nice. And let's see which boss awaits us here. Okay. But I expect this to be a pretty easy fight for us, I think. So, let's see how it goes. So, again, I don't really think we need to actually play here ourselves. This team is pretty straightforward. Us, I think the auto play is pretty much like fine in terms of the gameplay. It's hard to make any mistakes in this team, so you know. Okay, so the boss is already almost dead. We got 3 ultimates in a row, which is a bit crazy. I'm not sure how that happened, but it's fine. I think this skill here might actually kill the boss. Let's check it. Not entirely, but quite close. That's fine. Okay, we got a highlight, so another ult from Sparksy. She kills the boss. Great, and we are in phase 3, so pretty easy boss fight. We can't really die here. The boss, I think, got like 2 chances to attack us, which didn't even damage us all that much, and it's over. Well, good job, guys. Good job. Well, it was quite fun actually. I enjoyed that. It's a bit more relaxing than Currency Wars. In Currency Wars, you kind of have to sweat a bit at card difficulties. It's like it's a change of pace to actually play something that's like a bit less difficult, you know. Okay, well, that's a great run. We got a ton of equations, which I'm really happy about. A ton of blessings, so leveled up our boss quite a lot. So I'm really happy. Got a ton of curious here as well. So we should also get quite a ton of jade rewards for that. Oh, we completed this week's challenges. Great. Thank you very much. Nice. Let's collect our rewards from this mode. There are still so many rewards here. I will need to grind this mod a bit to prepare for the anniversary. I also really want to get Boothill, who is currently on banner, but if I do so, I won't have anything left for the anniversary patch, so I'm kind of like, I'm unsure what I should do. Okay, we can raise our rereleased level, get some rewards here. Great. I think I'll get this later because I want to read this story, and though you know, I guess I could read it, so why not? It's a good whispering trigger in a way, you know. Okay, so we increased our ally target's speed by 2%. 2 eons weep of meaninglessness. After listening to the boy's story, everyone fell silent for a long time. Then a whistle broke the deadlock. Going by the order of our receipts, it should be my turn now, right? Under the man's wolfskin hood were streaks of healed scars. Back where I am from, we have a similar game, though perhaps ritual would be a more fitting description. He feigned a casual air, yet his eyes were filled with melancholy. That winter, a troop of actors riding a pastry boat came to the village. Their bizarre, otherworldly performances told heroic epics and comical stories, never repeating, yet they also brought some uncertainty to the upcoming ritual. What an old school opening! I wanna go see the show too. Can morning actors perform comedies? That's a good question. And they seem to appear to do so. Those were the details. Anyway, my best friend and I were armed to the teeth and infiltrated the cave on behalf of the village to hunt giant wolf, fantasizing about earning everyone's approval. The decennial hunt. I'm not sure what that means. The decennial hunt begins amidst the singing of a troop from afar. Over the wild beast's head to the deity, and the village shall know 10 years of peace. In the darkness, I heard the wild beast howling. It tore at my arm, my shoulders. Even when I fired a bullet straight into its eyes, it was all for naught. I nearly lost my mind back then. I cast aside my humanity, gnawing on that formless monstrosity, until the girl of my best friend came to my ears. Was it really a wolf? Maybe he attacked his friend or something. I ignited the torch. He, clad in a wolf's skin, was becoming one with the monster's corpse. Okay, that's horrifying. In that moment, I saw the truth. The giant wolf had fallen hundreds of years ago. Its flesh was cast into the forest, its bones buried in the earth, right? Yet its soul remained, its instinct still driven to slaughter. And so we donned the guise of the giant wolf, deceiving its soul with our own deaths, dissolving its desires, life after life, generation after generation. I severed the monster's head and stripped its hide. People hailed me as a hero, yet never once asked about the other, who was already dead. Well, my condolences. I feel like that's only a fitting response here. And smuggling the immortal monster even to the point of killing my best friend. Tell me, what glory lies in such a wretched cycle? I left my homeland aboard the troop ship. Years later, I united with the troop master, and from your lips I learned the story of Aha shedding a tear, which led me here beneath this bright and blemished moon. That's quite an interesting story. I'm not sure I quite understood all of that. It's like the wolf died, and its soul was still like remaining in that cave, I guess. So, like, I'm not sure what they fought, or did like the wolf kind of become like a zombie or something? So his friend got consumed by the flesh of the wolf, like they kind of joined together, I guess, if I understood that right. They melted into each other, and the man then killed the wolf and stripped his hide, and the wolf and its spirit were gone for good. I'm just like not sure on the details of what actually happened with the wolf before. So was it a zombie? Was it some kind of a monster? Because they said that it had died, so it was some kind of a vengeful spirit. But why did it have a body then? Either way, I don't think that's the important part of the story. It's kind of telling us the story of how all of these. I think it's the story of all the first supplicants and how they came to Planet Arcadia. Okay, well, that was quite fun. We can also quickly check out if we get anything good from these planar ornament farming. I don't really need them. I don't really want to farm this right now because the follow-up planar ornament is, I mean, it's not bad. It just kind of useless for my account because at least I'm not pulling for Archwell at this right now. And I already have plenty of other follow-up ornaments. don't really need it. Most of my follow-up characters already have Duran or Salsado equipped, so there's some point in farming new orbs and ropes. But also, another thing that I found a bit weird about this new planet ornament is why do we even need another follow-up planar ornament? Because we already have so many. We have Salsada, we have Rutilant, which, I mean, it doesn't really work, but it's still kind of good. We have Glamoth for like fast characters. We have Duran, which is great, you know. Oh, and we need another Relic set for follow-up characters. I don't understand, like, why don't we still have a planar ornament set for like DHL, you know? Why don't we have something for guilty characters, like not DOD characters, but like for Silver Wolf and so on, you know? Because Silver Wolf and I think Chao Chu, they both probably use Lushaka, which, I mean, Lushaka is great, but it's not really made for them, you know? Maybe it could be something better, like, why not make something like that? Either way, it's fine, you know? I find it a bit weird, the decision to make another Relic set for follow-ups, but it is what it is. So, I'm going to use four of my immersive fires on this stage to quickly get the rewards so that I can actually craft these new orbs and ropes later on when I need them. Let's see if we got anything good here. I mean, I don't think Silver Wolf needs this. Like, the damage boost doesn't apply to any of the Legion characters, and I think she wants a ton of speed, so. But it is kind of useful, maybe for some kind of future character, you know, so I will keep it for now. Nothing good here. This kind of works. This might be good. Nothing good, no good substats, nothing good here. Same goes for this piece and this piece as well. It has attack and crit damage, so maybe no good. Oh wait. Oh yeah, it's already the new pieces. I didn't actually notice that it's the follow-up pieces. Okay. This only has like one code substat, so no thank you. This can be useful. Not really. This again only has one subset, but it's a 4. It's a 4-liner, so maybe, you know. And that's it. Well, not too bad. We got one occasion orb, which might be later useful on Silver Wolf, so, you know, that's something. Not the worst luck. We can actually quickly check if anyone like goes into speed at all. Okay, wow, that's good. Maybe one more roll on speed. Please. Just one more. That's quite bad. There's still a chance to get another roll into speed, but you know, it's quite low, so I will keep it at that for now. Either way, the main focus of this video was the Divergent Universe, and I found it pretty fun. I think the higher difficulties will be even more engaging, you know, so when I get to them, I will probably make some videos, maybe like record all of the last difficulty runs. I think you need to do like 3 to get to the last level, like to the last raising, I guess you could call it. Yeah, other than that, I don't really have any plans for Honkai right now. I'm trying to like record some currency wars videos, but it's becoming harder and harder. What else could we do? I think for today that's all, really. We could just quickly do a 10 pull on Woodhill. Like, maybe I get lucky and pull him right now. I don't have a guarantee, but I do have 20 pulls here, which, or even 30 pulls. Yeah, I have 30 pulls here, Um, which, considering the fact that I only have 36 balls here, it's quite a lot. So I want both heal, but I'm so afraid of losing like that accumulated PT. Um, do I just go with it? Do I just? It's such a hard decision. It's unbelievable. I do have a lot of this currency, which I could use to pull. I think it's like it's almost 100 balls. Like it's not too much, you know. But I'm kind of saving it for whenever they actually start adding skins, so I don't want to spend it on pulls at all. Um, so I'm just if I let's just say I do a temple right now and I get Putil, I will only have 30 pulls out of that and no PT at all going into Silver Wolf and FNA banners, so I guess that's kind of a no. At least let's do it. Let's do a temple here, I think. Or maybe I should say that I think I will. I think I'll probably say that for the future video. Like for the Silver Wolf pulls or like FNA pulls, deciding on who I actually go for. Oh wait, how much PT do I have here? Oh, okay. So 48 PT, quite a lot. Well, yeah, I think we are not pulling, sadly. So, either way, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you managed to fall asleep or simply relax. If you did enjoy this video, then please leave a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe and hit the notification bell so you are aware of when new videos come out. If you want to see something specific from me, then please leave a comment and I will be happy to oblige if possible. And I will see you guys in later videos. Bye bye.